Morning, guys. How you doing? Hope you're all okay. So I'm going to be doing a bit more of a restorative yoga session today. So if you've ever done yin yoga, it's going to be more like that. So basically holding the stretches for a little bit longer, not so much kind of warrior poses and balances. It's just going to be on the floor mainly. So if you're feeling quite tired, this is a really nice one just to work on just relaxing your muscles a little bit and yeah, just hang on 1 second. Just got to get my timer on. 1 second. I need a timer for this. Otherwise we could be in the poses for a very long time. There we go. So I'm going to start on happy baby. So directing your knees to your armpits, holding the outer part of your foot. You can hold the crease of your knee if you find that you can't reach your outer foot. We're just gonna get a rock forward and side to side. Maybe straightening one leg, straightening the other leg, maybe straighten both of them. Just get comfy here. I love this one. I could stay here all day. You're going to put your feet on the floor now. Your right foot is going to come onto your left quad. And we're going to take our hands, wrap them around our left thigh. Think about flexing your foot here. And we're just going to hold this figure of four position. Again, flex your feet, push your knee out. So you're trying to touch the wall behind, in front of you, while keeping your foot flexed. So we're just going to hold this for 30 seconds. Remember to breathe. These stretches shouldn't feel painful or really hard. You should be able to relax in them. If you feel like you're squinting your face like this, or your breathing is getting a bit heavier, then you need to go out of the stretch and make it a little bit easier. You should just be able to just relax here and just focus on your breath quite easily. You're going to put your left foot down on the floor. From this position, you're just going to bring your right foot to the floor. And then you're going to take hold of your left. So with your right hand, you're going to take hold of your left foot. And then you're going to take hold of your right ankle with your left hand. So just to clarify, your right hand is on your left foot behind you. And then what's this hand? Your left hand is taking your right ankle. And we're just going to hold this stretch here. So it's called a reverse pigeon. This can be a bit complicated getting into. Again, we're going to hold this for 30 seconds. Remember to take deep breaths through your nose and out through your nose. You can close down your eyes in these positions. Now with your right knee, you're just going to place it on the floor, keeping hold of that foot, or you can actually let go if you want now. We're coming into more of a spinal twist, so directing your right knee to the floor, left hand's on your right thigh, and then you're just trying to keep your shoulders on the floor, so your right hand will come out now, and we're just staying in this spinal twist. Each exhale you take, maybe think about pushing your knee down that little bit more, so you take a deep breath. And on the exhale, just drive it down. I used to really struggle with these kind of yoga sessions, just like holding the poses, because I always like to be like, you know, moving fast and like trying things that are really challenging. But I actually really enjoy just holding poses now, and especially if your muscles are really tight or you want to work on your flexibility. These really help. So if you're someone that's always doing like something fast paced, this is kind of what you need, just to slow it down. And yeah, even though sometimes you think, oh, it's so boring, yeah, it's good for you. It's good for you. Right, come out of the spinal twist now. Go back into that happy baby. Rock side to side. Straighten one leg, straighten the other leg. Maybe do both at the same time. Whoa. Right, place both feet down on the floor. So we can do the other side now. So your left foot is going to come onto your right thigh. Flex your foot. Lift your right foot off the floor. Interlock your fingers around your right thigh. And again, think about pushing that left knee out to the side. Flex both feet. We're going to hold this for 30 seconds. Remember to take deep breaths through your nose and out through your nose. Keep pushing that knee out. Oh, we're tired today. Okay, just going to hold it for another 10 seconds. So you're going to place place your right foot down on the floor. Place your left foot on the right side of your body. So you're keeping it on your thigh. You're just bringing your foot and your knee to the floor. So your left foot is flat on the floor and your right knee is placed on the floor. So from here, you're going to take your right hand, grab it onto your left ankle, bring it into your hip a little bit. And then with your left hand, you could sit up and try and reach your right ankle. Don't know if you can't reach it, just like aim for it. Just aim for your heel to come into your bum. And then we're just going to hold this reverse pigeon position. Coming into that spinal twist now, so the right side, so your right hand is going to come on your right knee, and you're just going to bring it to the floor, so you're coming into a spinal twist. Looking to your left, knees to your right. You can keep your kind of bind position if you like. So bind is when you wrap your legs around each other. Or you can just let your knee come up and let go of that bind. Okay, hold it for another 5 seconds. And then bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze. Come back into that happy baby position. Again, maybe straighten one leg, straighten the other leg, straighten both at the same time. And then you're going to bring your knees in together and you're going to rock forwards and backwards. Maybe pause at the top, so come into plow pose and then relax. Come back into plow pose, maybe hold it a little bit longer. Oh, I'm tight this one in. Oh, this is so painful. Come out. It's always so hard in the morning to do this pose. Oh. So just keep rocking forwards and backwards, playing around with holding this plow position. Maybe hold it, a little bit longer this time. Have your hands on your lower back. Maybe walk your feet side to side. Oh, no, not today, not today. Inhale, and then exhale. You're gonna sit up, and then however you can, just come into a downward dog position. Oh, so drive your hips up nice and high. Bring your chest to your thighs. Pedal out your feet. Really think about pushing your hands through the floor. You're going to bring your right foot up to the sky. Split dog. Knee to chest. Bring your knee to your right elbow. And then bring it across, so your toes are at your left wrist. Your knee is at your right wrist. And then we're going to come into a pigeon pose. So if you really struggle with getting into a pigeon, what you can do is just come onto your bottom and then bring your back knee in. So it's called deer pose. So it's less intense, basically. So choose an option. So the deer pose, which is your knee comes in and you're just on your bottom, or come up into pigeon. And now we can stay high if you like, if you want to get a bit more of a hip flexor stretch. Or we can come down if you want a bit more of a relaxing, restorative pose. You can come down, head on your hands, and we're just going to relax here. Again, focusing on that breath. We're going to hold this for 1 minute. Remember to breathe. Tired yet? Okay, we hold it for another 10 seconds. And if you're in your pigeon pose, you're just going to come on your bottom. If you're already on your bottom, great. Then you're just going to bring your knees in and you're just going to swivel them. No, sorry, actually, we're going to come back into a downward dog. So get there however you wish. Back into downward dog. Push your hips up nice and high, pedal out your feet. Inhale, left leg comes up to the sky. Exhale, knee into your chest. Knee to left elbow. Toes to right wrist. We're coming into pigeon the other side now, so holding this for 1 minute. Again, if you want to come into deer, so you come onto your bottom and you bring your right knee in closer. That's less intense for you then. Again, if you want to stay nice and high for a hip flexor stretch more, or if you want to come and just relax into the pose come down with your head on your hands. Maybe think about closing your eyes down and just completely relaxing into these poses. And then 5 seconds. So if your hands are on the floor, come back onto your palms. Come up nice and upright. If you want pigeon, you're going to come onto your bottom. Bring your knees in. And then we're just going to bring our knees side to side. So feet are a little bit wider than hip and shoulder width. And then you're just going to bring your knees to the one side. And then you're going to lift them up, bring them to the other side. So this is called 90-90. Just hold it just for a couple of seconds each side. Just loosen off those hips a little bit. Perfect. So this time we're going to come into a quad stretch. So this one is called hero pose. It can be quite intense. So starting off on unit, so I'm going to show you a few different options you can do. So first one is hero pose. So reclined hero pose. So you can literally just stay here, but it's not like that relaxing here unless you can come all the way down, which can be quite hard for a lot of people. So you can either just stay here on your hands, or what you can do is do one leg at a time. Actually, let's just do one leg at a time. So right leg straight, left leg is bent, and your toes are tucked in, so they're not facing out to the side. You're coming up on the backs of your feet. And then from here, you're just going to lie down. Again, if you find this quite hard, you can come on your side like this, and then just tuck your heel in. So you can choose a variation of your choice. I'm going to do the one on my back. So this is a really good quad stretch. We're going to hold each side for 1 minute. Remember to tuck your toes in, and then what you can do if you want a bit of an extra stretch, you can think about squeezing that left glute. So if your left leg is tucked in, if you squeeze your left glute, you really fire up your quads, and you get a bit more of a stretch then. So again, you can just close. So again, you can just close down your eyes here. Completely relax. Just hold it for another 10 seconds. Just get some music really, shouldn't I? Some background music. Yeah, do that next time. And then slowly bring your foot out straight. So your left foot goes out straight, and then this time you're going to tuck your right foot in. So if you're on your side, you're just going to come onto your other side and do it like this. Or stay on your back. And hold, so right foot is tucked in. Remember to tuck your toes. And then think about really pushing your knee down to the floor if you want a bit of an extra stretch. If not, just try and relax in this position. Focus on your breath. I'm just going to hold this for 1 minute. And just another 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And then slowly come back up onto your hands and tuck your right foot. Shake it off. And we're going to come onto our bellies. So face down, right arm out, left heel comes into your bottom. And then you're just going to bring your left foot to your right hand. Like this. And then we're going to hold this position again for 1 minute. If you want an extra stretch, you can come up on the balls of your feet and you just get a bit deeper here. But most people find that just guiding their foot to the hand is quite sufficient. And then slowly come back out, bring your hips facing down onto your belly. And we're going to swap sides. So just bringing your left hand out to the side this time, right foot into your heel, and you're going to bring your right foot to your left hand. And again, holding it here for 1 minute. Remember to breathe. Okay, 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. So you come back onto your belly. Maybe bring your feet side to side while you're on your belly. Nice. And then we're going to come into the shrinks. I can't say it. Shrinks pose. Sphinx pose. I always forget to say it. Anyway, you're going to bring your hands slightly out in front. So you can stay with your arms bent. Think about squeezing your bum and using your back muscles to keep you up. Or if you find that this is not much of a stretch, you can straighten your hands here. So this is a really good back strengthener, and also just opens up your front muscles, like your core muscles. So we're just going to hold this for 1 minute. Remember to take deep breaths. And then we're just going to move on to the last little bit after this pose. We'll just do one more pose and then we'll finish it up. A bit longer than normal. Sorry if that's a bit annoying. It's so hard. I was trying to do these lives like 10 minutes. But it's so hard to stick to 10 minutes. It's really hard. Yeah. Good story. And 5 more seconds in this position. And slowly come back down onto your belly. Push into a child pose. Let yourself just relax here. Take a deep breath. Knees out to the side, toes together. And then come up into a tabletop. And we're just going to come into a side bend, but with our legs like this. I didn't know what it's called. So I'm going to mirror you. So you're going to bring your right foot into your left thigh. Your left hand is going to come inside of your left leg. And with your right hand, you're going to bring it up and over your head. So you're doing like a side bend to that left leg. And then think about pushing that left arm into your left leg. So you're like bringing your chest up to the sky. Oh, I love this stretch. So we're just going to hold this for 1 minute. So we get a bit of everything here. You know, you're getting your side stretch, you're getting your ham stretch, your abductors. It's a good one. So keep holding it, focus on that breath. Good, hold it for another 10 seconds. Oh, and then your right hand is going to come behind you. With your left hand, you're going to swoop it up and behind. So your hips come forward and your gaze comes behind. A nice little back bend here. And then bring your hips down. And we're going to swap legs. So you're going to bring your left foot into your right leg. Your right arm is going to come in the inside of your right leg. And then your left arm is going to come up and over. So think about pushing that right hand into your right leg. And then think about bringing your chest up to the sky while bending over that straight leg. Again, you can just close down your eyes. Focus on that breath. Keep reaching that hand over your head. Make it as long as you can. Get a bit more of a side stretch. And then with that left hand, you're going to bring it behind you. Swooping that right hand out in front and behind. And you're going to bring your hips forward, gaze behind. Inhale here. And then exhale, bring your hips down. And bring your legs out in front. And we're just going to come into a lying position. We're going to come into a butterfly position. So your feet are going to come together, your knees are just going to come out. And we're just going to close down our eyes here. And we're just going to completely relax in this position. So on my count, we're going to inhale for 4, exhale for 4. So ready? Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. So just in your own time now, try and keep with that breath. And maybe bring your legs out straight this time. Bring your hands over your head. And then just stretch out as long as possible. Make yourself long, 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 long. And then on the exhale, bring your knees into your chest, give yourself a squeeze. Maybe rock forwards and backwards. And then we're going to come into a seat position. You can just stay in that lie down position, corpse pose, if you would like. Or you can finish off with some neck stretches. So right ear to right shoulder. Right hand comes onto your left side. Left hand comes behind your back, palm facing up to the wall. And we're just going to gently push down on our neck and think about lifting your chin up to the sky. And then swap side, so left ear comes to left shoulder, left hand comes onto right side, and you're going to bring that arm behind your back, your right arm, and again, same thing, gently push down, think about lifting that chin up to the sky. And slowly just turn your head side to side. And some circles with your shoulders, shrug up, shrug down. Bring them back, bring them forwards. Oh, and crunch when I do that. And then maybe from side to side. Oh. There we have it. That was our restorative yoga. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you feel a bit more calm and a bit more, I don't know, muscles relaxed, or I can't speak. Anyway, I'll see you for tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be doing what time? I'll probably just stick to 7:30 to be fair. Yeah. I'll stick to 7:30, so I'll repost it anyway if you can't make 7:30. But yeah, thank you for joining day 5. See you later.